The first season of Bridgerton spoiled us with plenty of drama and shocked us with an abundance of scandals set in the Regency era of London, when balls and aristocrats were pretty much a way of life. The show gave life to great and not so great characters, and people couldn't wait to catch each new episode. It was a no-brainer that the show would get renewed for another season, judging from its performance. In this video, we're going to share with you everything we know about the second season. We'll also be discussing insider details which you won't find elsewhere. Before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. We'd like to warn you that this video contains major spoilers for the series. On January 21st, Netflix announced that the Shonda Rhimes-produced show had been renewed less than a month after the first season premiered on Christmas Day last year. The release cleverly copied Lady Whistledown's society pages, and it said, "The ton are abuzz with the latest gossip, and so it is my honor to impart to you, Bridgerton shall officially return for a second season. I do hope you have stored a bottle of ratafia for this most delightful occasion." According to the announcement, focus will shift from Daphne to the eldest of the Bridgerton children, Anthony, in the upcoming episodes. The cast began production in the spring of 2021, and although there are no specific details yet as to what will happen in the second season, several cast members have already dropped hints about what viewers can expect. Even though a release date is yet to be announced, Netflix is already expanding the Bridgerton universe as a result of the show's stellar debut. The streaming giant has already renewed the show's third and fourth seasons, in addition to announcing another limited series, which will focus on Queen Charlotte's origin story. The show, an adaptation of the book series by Julia Quinn, is well positioned to follow Anthony in season 2. Fans of the best-selling novel The Duke and I have probably noticed that Van Dusen stayed fairly true to the book's storyline where season 1 is concerned. The novel follows Daphne and Simon Bassett as they prepare to court only to actually fall in love. The second novel is titled The Viscount Who Loved Me, and it will focus on Anthony. This gives the impression that each on-screen season will follow suit by zooming in on a different Bridgerton child. Van Dusen told The Wrap that although it might be too early to talk about things at this point, he has a plan and a vision in his head. He further adds that he would love to explore stories and romances for every Bridgerton sibling. Phoebe Dynevor, in an interview with Town & Country, said that she is already looking forward to meddling in Anthony's love life come season 1. She said that she loves the fact that Daphne's story ended really nicely because she's a hopeless romantic who's all for happily ever afters. A few hints have been dropped in season 1 about Anthony. One of them was when Daphne asked Anthony what his plans are at the end of episode 8, and he replied, "Nothing of note other than finding and promptly declaring my intentions to my new viscountess, of course." He continues, "I finally determined the difficulty, love itself. Removing it from all romantic relations shall make me all the better for it. No more distractions from responsibility or being waylaid from the sensible path." Anthony's final remark positions him as the next Bridgerton child who is in search of love. Now that we know who the second season will focus on, everyone's curious to find out who his leading lady will be. In the book, Kate Sheffield is the name of the older sister of the woman Anthony was supposed to marry, Edwina. However, she decides that Mr. Bridgerton isn't good enough for her little sister, and this starts an enemies to lovers plot that readers couldn't get enough of. So, who is Kate? It's none other than Simone Ashley. She will be joining the cast as Anthony's future wife. Her real name is Simone Ashwini Pillai. The English actress was born to Tamil parents, and the English actress graduated with a degree from Arts Educational School in London. Her character is described as a smart, headstrong young woman who suffers no fools. Simone is known for her work in another Netflix show, Sex Education, so she's already familiar with how things work over there. She also landed a role in Broadchurch. Author Julia Quinn is elated about the casting. She even wrote on Instagram that she couldn't dream of a more perfect Kate. Although she's called Kate Sheffield in the book, her name will be changed to Kate Sharma in the show. Kate is only one of several new characters joining the show in season 2. Who are the other new faces that we will be seeing? King. Sharitha Chandran will take on the role of Edwina in Season 2. The 24-year-old actress is new in the scene and is still building her performance credentials, of which Bridgerton happens to be the most exciting yet. She graduated from the University of Oxford with a degree in philosophy, politics, and economics, and has trained with the National Youth Theatre. So far, she has starred in a few smaller projects, such as the TV series Pillow Talk and Alex Rider. Aside from acting, she also enjoys badminton, comedy, and Bollywood dancing. If you want to find out more about her, you can always check out her Instagram profile. Rupert Young will be joining the cast as Jack, a new character who wasn't in the books. He has a mysterious connection to the Bridgerton family. He's best known for playing Sir Leon in the BBC series Merlin and was recently seen in the feature The Secret Garden. He was born in London and had a passion for performance, even at a young age. Instead of going straight to drama school, he worked odd jobs in the creative arts and theater to help him raise badly needed funds so he could study at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, where he graduated in 2004. The final image in the show's first season, which was a bee on a windowsill, teased a Season 2 storyline, which involves Edmund Bridgerton. Rupert Evans has been cast as the Bridgerton siblings' late father. He is described as a loving and devoted husband whose undying love with Violet resulted in 8 children. He is also described as endlessly patient and a man who takes great pride in guiding his eldest son, Anthony. His death at the age of 38 from a bee sting, which resulted in an allergic reaction, had a profound effect on his eldest son, who took over the Viscounty at the age of 18. If the show is introducing a young Edmund, then it seems inevitable that they would also introduce a young Violet. The character will also be explored in the upcoming Young Queen Charlotte limited series. However, as of now, there is no confirmation yet if there will be a young Violet and who will take on her role, if ever. Other additions to the cast are Shelley Kahn, who will portray Mary Sharma, and Calum Lynch, who will take on the role of Theo Sharp. Mary is Edwina and Kate's mother, who is an earl's daughter that returned to London society after her marriage to a tradesman brought public shame to her family. Theo is a figure that is outside Regency London's wealthy circles, and he works as a printer's assistant. According to Deadline, he is embarking on a fight for equal rights. No, Regé-Jean Page won't be making an appearance in Season 2. Page, who starred in the first season as Simon, won't be reprising his role. Shondaland and Netflix have announced his exit in the form of a letter from Whistledown. Dear readers, with all eyes turned to Lord Anthony Bridgerton's quest to find a Viscountess, we bid adieu to Regé-Jean Page, who so triumphantly played the Duke of Hastings. The letter reads, "We'll miss Simon's presence on screen, but he will always be a part of the Bridgerton family. Daphne will remain a devoted wife and sister, helping her brother navigate the upcoming social season and what it has to offer. More intrigue and romance than my readers may be able to bear." Yes, the news is devastating, but life has to go on. He will be referred to a lot in the show, though. There might be a royal reference in the show. Adjoa Andoh, who portrays Lady Danbury, compared Daphne and Simon's future to that of real-life royals Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. They are newly married and they have a baby, so there are all the idiosyncrasies of what it's like for young people with a new bundle of joy. Andoh also hinted that Bailey is ready to step up as the centerpiece of Season 2, and that the costume department didn't hold back. She adds that the costumes are going to be ridiculous during the second season. She raved that they are stunning. We can't wait to lay our eyes on the dresses and the outfits. Filming for Season 2 has been paused due to a crew member testing positive for the illness behind the global health situation. Filming shut down for 24 hours. A few days later, a second individual received a positive test. This time they had no choice but to pause the production for an indefinite period, with producers scrambling and trying to figure out when is the best time for the cast and crew to return to work. This unfortunate incident puts an even bigger question mark on the already questionable premiere date, but everyone's hoping for a Christmas release, just like the show's first season. That's the end of our video, folks. Hopefully we've satisfied your appetite for everything Bridgerton. We can't wait to see the new episodes. Let us know what you are most looking forward to in the comments section. Stay tuned to this channel for more updates.